YouTube channel, and this is your girl Maureen. And today we're gonna talk about something different apart from what we do in our channel. So today we'll be looking at sexual scenes as a weapon of destiny robbers and ways people use to steal your destiny. And as we're talking about sexual scenes, I'm talking about the cause of intimacy, of which, as you're told to describe intimacy, so what is intimacy? Intimacy is a feeling of being close or emotionally connected to a person. As we are seeing in our generation today, we misunderstand this word, and most of the people, and they use it as a fun thing to do, like a hobby, like something fun you do every day and you forget about it. And for me, that is a simple way of which people use to steal your destiny, of which you can't notice at all, but it's the simplest way that people use to steal your destiny. And as far as you know, when your destiny is stolen, you become something, you revolve around your life as you go nowhere. And so we're going to look at how mostly people use it and what people use in such a way. So we're going to be talking about the first thing is charm, which is most people use charms like oils, they use powders and everything. Some people use to apply to their reproductive areas in a way that they get intimate with you, and they use it to destroy you. And so you should really be careful who you really getting into contact with, because it's not easy to tell. It will not actually show that this person has applied something or has done. And this is applied mostly to women and both men. It's not only on one gender. And so we're going to also look at close your womb. They use such things to close your wombs for women. And for men, it's also used to unfertile you. So you can get to a position whereby you're married, you can't really have kids, but you are not born unfertile, but it's something you did before with someone that really stole your destiny. You know, having kids in future is also a destiny because it's a gift from God. And this is how people use, and mostly it's what happens around. They also use lose of your strength. You find as a man or a lady, when it comes to such things, you lose your strength and everything, and you become so useless. And that's why you find out that most marriages are failing today. And you find that people are getting married and the next moment they are apart. Or maybe your husband is going out of marriage, or your wife. Why? Because you did some mistake out there with someone who is a destiny stealer, and he or she ruined it, and that's causes the fail of your marriage. So you should really be careful about what you do out there and how you take yourself and everybody you come in contact with. Apart from that, we'll be talking about other ways used to steal your destiny. So we're going to be talking about money. So in our generation today, as I say today, as young guys and ladies, so people have gone into wababas and the sugar mummies, of which because of money, this is something so attractive. Money is so attractive and it's very sweet money. But you forget that these people are rich and you don't know the cause, where they got their money, the source of their wealth. And this is where you go wrong, because some use sanity, some use that money to buy your destiny. So the moment whereby they give your money in exchange for your destiny, but you always ask yourself, why my life revolves only around that person? No matter what you do, no matter how much money he or she gives you, you never make use of it, but you'll still be going back to that person over and over again. Why? Because you don't know the source of their money, and some will use you for destinies. They really use money for exchange because they know this is what you're interested in. Sometimes you'll find they use that money for exchange of your sanity. Some go mad, you find this girl was connected to this person, or this guy was connected to this person, and then all of a sudden we just hear he's in Mathare, she's in Mathare, and you're like, what happened? And you find there's no cure because this is Chamda. And the only thing that can cure is maybe prayers, and most people don't believe in it. So you better be careful, because money is something dangerous. It's good and it's sweet. And that's why it said, pesa ni maua na inaweza kuua pia. So you better be careful so that you won't fall into such temptations. We're also going to talk about photos. Photos is another way people use to steal your destiny, because it's a way of knowing each other. You'll find someone texts you maybe, or people take your photos unaware. But mostly I'll talk about you sending your photos to people. You'll just find strangers out there, you start talking, and then someone will tell you, oh, hi, can you send me your photos? Because as for me, I prefer if you can see me in person is better than asking for a photo. Because people use these, not only today, even before people used to use photos, we have seen it. They use that photo to steal your destiny. They can take it anywhere. They can do anything they want to do with it. So for me, I'll urge you very well, if someone asks you for a photo, you better tell them that physical seeing is better than the photo. Because this is easy, because this someone will see you with their eyes, not really like their eyes are going to take a photo of you. Also, as you're posting things out there, you should really be careful what you're posting. Or sometimes it's good to dedicate whatever you post out there before God, because there are people who are waiting to see it. There are people who are waiting to do something with it. And you never know. It might come across a destiny destroyer. And it's not your fault. You just posted for fun in all these apps. So you better be careful about what you post. The next thing I'm going to talk about is rings, jewelry. These things I've seen most of times, whereby you're dating someone and then they'll bring you jewelry, they'll bring you rings, they'll bring you things. For me, I believe the only ring I'm supposed to wear on my finger is a wedding ring. And that is the day of my wedding, with the person I'm going to spend the rest of my life with. And the rest, like I'm dating someone and then you bring me a ring and I should wear it to represent our love and this. No, that love can be represented in the heart, not my hand. And this is where we go wrong, because you don't know why or where he got this ring and why he's giving it to you, or she is giving it to you. People tend to use such things to destroy your jewelry, your life, your destiny, and everything. Next thing I'm going to talk about is shoes, clothes, handkerchiefs, and everything. We have seen this. This is another thing. If you're used to give people out there your clothes, shoes, and everything, just make sure that you dedicate whatever you're giving someone before God, because people use this to destroy your destiny. And it's very easy, because you just give me your clothes. This thing is connected to you. It's connected to your body. You've been wearing this thing. And so it's easy for someone to steal everything, your style and everything, and it. So it's good whenever you're giving. I'm not saying you should be selfish, but I'm saying it's good to dedicate whatever you give someone. It doesn't matter whether it's anything, before God, and tell God, I don't know this person. I don't know why I'm giving out, but it's by my heart. I feel like I should give out, but dedicate it to God and cover your destiny, cover your style, cover in everything. Just tell God you're giving up with a good heart and you don't really want your destiny to be stolen. And the last thing I'm going to look about is money collection on the ground. This is something we have seen. People drop money on the ground. People collect money on the ground. But who said whenever you see money on the ground, you must pick it? Because some people drop it intentionally. Some people do these things because they want to do it, because they know what they're doing. And they know that there's someone who is going to steal that money or pick that money, knowing very well that they have another soul they have captured, they have another destiny they have taken. So it's good for you not to collect anything from the ground. Do not collect money from the ground. And this is good, especially for little kids. If you have a kid out there, you should tell them, do not pick anything from the ground. do not pick it, because this is the easiest way. You'll find someone dropped 10 shillings over there for a purpose. He doesn't know who is going to pick it. She doesn't know who is going to pick it, but they surely know that someone with a destiny, with a bright star, is going to pick it. So you better be careful out there. I know these things happening around us. You should really be careful. I don't know how to tell you, but you should really be careful. Sometimes it's good really to do things that will better your life, but then things that will destroy your life. You know, I wish I knew is such a bad word, and I don't like it. And for me, it's a really something that I don't like saying it at all. And that's why I like telling you people that you should be careful so that you can use this one. This one, it's very bad. Guys, I'm so happy to tell you this, and I hope you'll take to precaution what I've told you. I'm not really talking to the my own generation. I'm talking to everybody out there, whether it's a kid, a lady, whether it's a mom or a dad. And I hope it finds you well. So don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, share. And you can also find me on Instagram as babylove y254. And thank you for watching my channel.